It's been a while, isn't it? Oh, yeah, this? Yeah. What's up, you stars? Nestar here. Oh boy, I got a lot of deep in my chest. Oh yeah, by the way, I had a new mic right here. I bought from Amazon. They say it actually helps you out with the mic. So I'm not sure if it's working or not, but I'm assuming it's working. But anyways, I will just cut down the chase. Yeah, you didn't see me posting about 3 weeks. Ooh, yeah, let me, oh boy. I got a lot of things. Okay, I got a lot of things, but I want to stop yapping about this. You probably want to know, Ness, yeah, like, what happened to you? Well, let's say that I, experienced a burnout. A very bad burnout. Um, yeah, I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to explain with it. And, I was trying to get ideas with stories because, you guys know about this. You guys didn't know that I treat my fashion as story based. So I was trying to create these characters and all these stories and everywhere. But then when the burnout came in, I was sitting in my room and I was like, what? What was that? um, yeah. Between that burnout, I did a lot of things. You guys didn't know I have a new job now. I work for Akira. Yes, Akira, aka the fashion store you see in the malls, pretty much. And the hours they give me, yeah, I work till 10 p.m. So that's make my burnout worse. And little did know it made me uncover with fashion with a lot of fear. For starters, with materials with fashion. One of my goals for beginning of fashion is credit designers pretty much. This one's from New York Publix. I can look around my closet of what to do. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry for the dog by the way. Um yeah, one of my goals is to mention designers. Yeah. Not mean that I want to sit here and argue with every single designer because I want to do every single design in the format like literally hi, but I want to do with more collaborations. Let's say that at least. And that is where I stand with my content creation and how I generally feel. The burnout, I carry out gave me long hours and with materials. Wait, Ness, what do you mean more materials? I'm so confused. I hate polyester. Yeah, yeah, I hate polyester, let's say the least. I don't like fast fashion. You guys didn't know this. A lot of my materials, you see me, is I do a lot of thrifting. These I got, literally I got this. I got this from thrifting. I got this from thrifting, literally. And yeah, thrifting. However, when you go to your stores and everything, you say, "Oh, look at these cheap ass prices." Look, the world is expensive. You know this. I'm broke as hell. Everyone's broke as hell. But like, we need to donate money to each other, and not how we can be creative. You want to support your designers? Give them money. They charge too much. Well, think about how much time and effort and everything they put. Versus you go to a store pretty much, and then all of a sudden you say, "Man, look at this cheap ass price," and then all of a sudden You're not really thinking about the designer. A, Another thing I will mention the fact that you are not looking at the scientific facts about materials. Fashion, of course, is one consuming energies. What I've been noticing, and if I want to be a true designer, a true content creator with fashion, I gotta do support creators, look at materials, and look everything above, pretty much. That pretty much. I also will say pretty much. Um, what is my future about my content creation going forward? Well, hard to describe it, considering the fact that I am going to start going doing school again in the fall with getting my bachelor's of fine arts. If you guys didn't know, I do graphic design pretty much. How I did graphic design? By young very age, which I didn't know at the time, but now realizing, looking back, I said, "Holy moly, I did graphic design." Oh, what the fuck? Oh, sorry. Everything here is uncut. I'm not gonna edit this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to school and everything else. The other thing I will say, going previously about Curio, with long hours, those are getting fixed. So now we're going back to what I previously said about content creation. Yes, I am going to continue my content creation. I have not given up yet, still my favorite. However, I am going to do very less of it. Why I will say less of it? Well, A is because I want to practice more about my graphic design so I feel more prepared over the semesters of the fall, which I'm going by the way. B is because I don't want to start buying so much clothing and one of my goals I would say previously is I want to support my local designers because if they doing art, if I'm doing art, and we're both collabing each other, then will make the picture will make everything 10 times special. I want to do this is because I really love fashion in the sense of what if everything works together pretty much. The designer make the clothing, the photographer, and you as a model. Of course, my case, I going back, I use my watch. Yeah, this thing how to take pictures. Um, but my point being said is I want to work or at least want to work together pretty much because if I do this alone, I could experience another burnout, and you guys not gonna see me forever, baby. But I will keep trying my best and I'll like put everything I got because while this the camera high I won't be staying here today. I won't be doing any of this pretty much. And I would not discover any graphic design. Um Other than that, yeah, this is just an update of where I am basically. Sorry for not posting. I did post with the Mari and Rosie. Shout out those two, by the way. But I will try my best to post as much consistent as possible. I try, hopefully, and where the road takes me, pretty much. Other than that, yeah. So peace. Let's start. Well, peace out, stars, and let's see this fashion road will take me. Bye.